She has won nearly every major award in the business, and on Sunday, she added yet another, Artist of the Year at the American Music Awards. The 19-year-old who makes me and a lot of other people feel like slackers, Taylor Swift.
Welcome to the Fearless Tour 2009! We just won Album of the Year. Yeah!
So you're the Entertainer of the Year in country music. You know, the Album of the Year. You have a sold-out concert tour. You got to be on Saturday Night Live, CSI. You won the Heisman Trophy. I think you won the World Cup in soccer. What am I leaving out?
You know what? I can't even believe that this year happened. A lot of it doesn't feel like it could possibly be real.
You sold out this concert tour in some places. I think in Madison Square Garden. You're smiling already because you know what I'm going to... Okay, you know it. You know how long it took to sell out Madison Square Garden for you? How long?
A minute.
and we're not just saying that as kind of an expression. A minute.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think about because they tell you things like, don't ever expect to play Madison Square Garden until you're like 10 years in. I have been floating on a cloud this whole year. It's the kind of year that it seems to me is supposed to happen to someone my age. Someone who's been toiling away for 20 or 30 years in a business. Is this happening to you at 19? It hits me throughout the day, randomly. I had a list of things that I made up that I wanted to accomplish in my life. Honestly, I thought it would be so amazing if I could just get a CMA award.
In fact, she swept the Country Music Awards and made history by becoming the youngest ever to win Entertainer of the Year.
Because in this moment, everything that I have ever wanted has just happened to me.
I just want to mention the names of the people who were up for that award. George Strait, Keith Urban, Kenny Chesney, Brad Paisley, and 19-year-old Taylor Swift. It sounds like, you know, my kids have this game, one of these things is not like the others. You know, tell me your thoughts as they read your name as the winner.
I think my thoughts were just screaming because I've opened up for every single one of the people in that category with me.
It's like a dream.
Yeah.
Taylor's year of pinch me moments also included a surprise phone call from an unexpected admirer.
He said, "Hi, Taylor, it's Lorne."
Lorne Michaels, executive producer of Saturday Night Live.
And I was just like, what's he going to say? And he goes, "I was just calling to offer you the hosting job for Saturday Night Live." And I started screaming like I was being murdered. I have wanted to host this show ever since I was a little kid. You know?
I talked to Lorne Michaels a day or so after you hosted that show. And one of the first things he said to me is, "You see that open she did? She wrote that." He wanted people to know that that was your work.
That's so cool that he said that. Well, I just thought that you write your monologue if you host SNL. And so I started thinking, there's so much to address that's happened that I could joke about. Why not address it all?
You might be expecting me to say something bad about Kanye and how he ran up on the stage and ruined my VMA monologue.
That's Taylor tackling the one blemish on her otherwise perfect year.
Thank you so much!
While accepting an award for Best Female Video at the MTV Video Music Awards, Taylor was caught off guard when Kanye West jumped on stage, stealing her microphone and her moment.
But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
You've been so gracious about it. I think that's one of the things that people have said all along. But take me back to the moment. Did it seem like an out-of-body experience?
It just all happened really fast, and it took a second to realize what was going on. I was really confused when it was going down because the crowd started booing, and I didn't know why, and I've never been on a stage with the entire crowd booing before. So I was just devastated because I thought I'd done something wrong.
Were you even understanding what he was saying as he grabbed the mic from you?
Yeah.
So you got that part.
I got what he said. I definitely heard what he said. I try to focus on what people did for me, coming to my defense and twittering their support. That's what I try to focus on because I don't want to have a grudge. I really just appreciate how nice everyone was to me when I had a really, really weird day. It was a weird thing that happened.
You belong with me.
Ironically, that weird thing ended up making this young country star an even bigger name.
If you've achieved this at 19, how do you keep topping this act?
I've never won a Grammy.
Something tells me it's not out of the realm of possibility.